Recording in progress.
পাখি সব জানলা খুলে দিলি কেন?
Good morning, friends.
Good morning, Mr. Gajanan.
Hi, Tripto. How are you?
Doing good. How am I supposed to say your name?
Yes, my name is Gajan and my surname is Seza.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Sangli, Kolhapur.
Which state is that?
I have completed my diploma in mechanical
No,
engineering.
bro. I'm asking which state are you from?
Actually, okay. I'm from Maharashtra.
Okay.
You are from West Bengal.
Yes. Meghna ma'am is also from West Bengal.
Yes.
Hmm. What is the weather over there like? Do you know the temperature?
Here I think it will around 20 degrees Celsius now.
So over here I can see it's 17.
Okay. But here now some cloudy weather is there.
Okay, so today morning, did you see the sun today?
Yes.
Okay, so not that cloudy. So for the last few days, we were not able to see the sun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know
Mhm.
in east and northern region there will weather is different.
Yes, there is some difference. I'm trying to okay.
Crypto, you are in YouTube.
Yes, I am on YouTube.
Yes. I don't know. Yesterday your channel recommended.
Oh really?
Yes. I think this is because of AI.
So did you watch some videos?
Yes.
Okay.
I see. Mm.
Which video? Do you remember the title of the video?
Actually, I didn't see, but
Okay.
I play 2 to 3 videos.
Okay. So what do you do?
Yes.
I mean,
See,
what is your profession? What is your day job?
actually, I am working in Reliance as a assistant manager. My job role is design engineer.
What do you design?
Actually, we are designing air conditioning system for malls and commercial buildings.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Processing. Got it.
You know Reliance malls, that is Trends, Justa, Smart Bazaar,
Reliance
Smart Point,
Digital.
Reliance Digital.
Okay. So I purchased my first, not first, like I purchased one of my smartphones from that store.
Okay. So we are designing air conditioning and ventilation system for those stores. Reliance Digital is good because after you are after buying some product now, they are giving good service.
After sale services.
Yes.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Yes. Good
Good
morning.
morning, ma'am.
So today we are going to do may. Modal verb may. So may we can use in case of possibility in present, possibility in past, possibility in future, for any kind of permission, request, wishes, unsolicited advice or suggestion, and in conditional sentences. Now, in case of possibility in present, how we can use it? That Riya may be upset with you, go check on her. That means हो सकता है कि रिया आपसे upset है. That is present. So please जाके check कीजिए. He may not call you back. हो सकता है वो आपको call back ना करे. It may rain today. हो सकता है आज बारिश हो. These all are possibility in event. In present, past में क्या होगा? And here the in case of possibility in present, the sentence structure would be subject, then may, then base form or verb one, right? Possibility in past, you may have hurt her feelings by calling her fat, or he may have called me. I need to check my phone. Or the fight may have been cancelled. These all are past कि हो सकता था ऐसे. In this case, the sentence structure is subject plus may plus have plus verb third form. Subject may have verb third form. In case of possibility in future, example, Connor may lose the next match, or the business may get shut down next year. He may join us tomorrow. He may join us on Sunday. These all are possibility in future. Here the sentence structure would be subject, then may, then verb one, and future. With that, you need to add future time marker. Subject, may, verb one, and future time marker. That means next match, next year, on Sunday. These all are future time marker. So we can see that in case of possibility in present and possibility in future, the sentence structures are same. Subject, may, and verb one. And only in case of future we are adding future time marker with it. Permission, to take any kind of permission or giving permission. Taking permission, giving permission also we can use may. For example, employee is asking, may I leave the meeting, sir? So boss is saying, yes, you may. May I go out with your sister Jerry? You are asking permission. You may use my car if you want to. That is, you are giving permission. Request. If you are requesting anyone, may I borrow your laptop for a day? May I join you guys? May I come with you on the trip? So you are asking for permission. Here you can use can also, could also, right? But may is more polite. So generally we use may in all kind of formal situation. Wish. To make any kind of wish, only we use may. We can't replace it by can or could. For example, may God bless you, or may the Almighty be with you, or may you both be always happy, like that. Unsolicited advice or suggestion. The structure would be you may want to. Then later on, whatever you want to add, you can add. Unsolicited advice means no one, किसी ने आपसे कोई एडवाइस के लिए कुछ मांगा नहीं है, आप खुद से दे रहे हो. So that is called unsolicited advice. So may is often used to give unsolicited advice. Here the speaker looks very polite while giving the advice. The speaker does not try to be more knowledgeable or superior. The speaker wants the receiver to feel respected. आप respect करते हो listener को, इसीलिए आप कोई advice दे रहे हो. For example, you may want to consider talking to your parents before hiring these people. Or you may want to try this cheesecake. You may want to think about their offer before leaving the job. These all are examples. So the structure would be subject, means you may want to. You may want to, then later on you can add. In conditional sentences also we can use may. So there are different kind of conditional sentences: zero conditional, conditional type 1, type 2, and type 3, and mixed conditional. So example, you can see that they may let you join the team if you apologize for your mistake. हो सकता है कि वो आपको टीम ज्वाइन करने दे अगर आप मिस्टेक को accept karo. The guard may not allow you to enter the building if you don't have the permit card. That is also conditional sentence, means there would be some kind of condition कि अगर ऐसा हो तो ऐसा होगा. Now there are specific sentence structures for that. Right now you need not to know that. Only just keep in mind that okay, in conditional sentences also we can use may. So what we get to know that may is formal, and as you know that could is also formal, can informal. So instead of to ask any kind of permission or request in any kind of polite situation, generally we can use may and could also. But I think may is more polite than could. You can see the link has been shared in chat box. And why only 7 people have joined? What about others? Okay, so let's take one topic for today's discussion. Okay. Superstitions in India. Superstitions in India. That is the topic. Let me give in chat box also. I hope the spelling is correct. Let me check once.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. That means अंधविश्वास जिसको बोलते हैं. So, to what extent we believe in superstition in India, and what are the types, what are the reasons behind it, what should we do, like that. So, who is going to start the topic? Who will start? But think little bit, then you can start. Balbir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Just a second. Actually, I gathered some few points, so just a second. Uh, Ma'am, today's topic is like superstition in India. I think actually it's a like it believes like it's a practical topic, and we usually come across it. Superstition in India, I think, is deeply embedded in our culture. Like it influences our beliefs, behavior, and traditions. Like I must say that it often stems from ancient practices, religious rituals, and I think also from our society, from social customs. And I think there are so many there are so many practical examples while people believe that it is related to superstition. So if I start, like it's most commonly in India, and some of the things are also related to Western culture. And first, and it's most common. Like first, if I start from, it is called evil lie, like nazar lag jana. We usually say nazar lag jana, usko nazar lagi. So we call it evil lie. So what people believe in evil lie, like it's believed that malicious gazes can bring bad luck or harm to a person. Like to counteract, like इससे बचने के लिए, to counteract from evil eye, uh, most of the people use like various symbols. They use a number of symbols, like black dots behind the ear, or black dot on their forehead, or black dot on his or child on any child. They also use lemon and chili strings, and so many people tie threads around their wrist, like to counteract this evil eye. If I share example, like a person may hang a string, like a person, or most of the people hang a string of lemon and chilies, I think outside their gate or outside their house, or on their car, also inside the car, to ward off the evil eye. I think this was a most common example. Also, we also that most of people, and our village side also, so many people believe in Friday which falls on 13th of the month. Like Friday which falls on the 13th of the month, like its date is 13 and the day is Friday. So it is believed that, like I think it's some kind, it's sometimes like it's most commonly related to the Western culture. In Western culture also, the number 19, especially when it falls on Friday, it's considered unlucky in India. Like from what I have heard from my childhood, it's believed that you don't, you don't decide, you don't have to make the date, or you don't have to marry on 3, 13 and 31, like these dates of the month. You don't have to make some occasions, or you don't have to celebrate on 3, 13 and 30th of the month. So many people avoid starting important activities, like they avoid like traveling, also weddings or business ventures on this day, due to this belief, because they have the belief like Friday, which falls on the date of 13 of the month, like is a evil day. This was the second example, and the third one is, I think third is most commonly. I also have heard from my childhood that there is some kind of bad luck from sweeping after sunset. लाइक सूर्य जैसे ही गुरूब हो जाता है, तो उसके बाद हमें घर की सफाई नहीं करनी चाहिए, या आंगन की सफाई नहीं करनी चाहिए. Like it's believed that sweeping the house after sunset is it's believed to sweep away wealth and prosperity. Also, I have heard from my grandmother that he used to say that there's Lakshmi in our house, and if you sweep after sunset, it eventually sweep away wealth and prosperity, and Lakshmi will go away from our house. So, in many households, sweeping is avoided after the evening. Most commonly, sweeping is avoided after the evening, especially in the belief that it might lead to financial loss. Most commonly, it's related to financially, because my grandmother told us that don't sweep away after sunset, then Lakshmi will go. Like financially, we will lose. This was the third example, and fourth, I think I'm sharing just what I have heard from my childhood. So these are the most common practical examples I have heard, I think. And fourth one is related to crows, like kawa, crows and death. Like the appearance of crows, like near one's house or near someone's house. It may be during a family event, wedding, or any kind of marriage. It's often associated with bad news, especially death. Or like when we are sitting in the house, or in the veranda, in the courtyard, or in the what we say, in the ground, or sometimes a huge number of crows like fly over the like courtyard or over the house, or there are 3 to 4 number of crows. They start but they start cause loudly near the house. then it's often we think that it is associated with bad news, especially death. We relate the cause of the crowd with death. It's a belief. So like if a in our childhood, or also currently, if a crow caws loudly a perch on the roof, many people believe that it's a sign of it's a sign of impending death in the family. That they believe, if they saw a crow near the house who caws loudly, they believe that it's a sign of impending death in the family. So uh, also, the fifth one, I think most people know this. Black cat, like any cat, like it will be white cat, black cat crossing your path. We all know this. Like we have seen in movies also. Like a black cat crossing over path is often considered like a sign of bad luck or a misfortune. If a cat crosses anyone's path, it's believed that it's a bad luck. So yeah, what people do, I think most of us, like but I stopped doing practices this because I don't believe in this one, also the first initial ones. But most people, they do uh, they stop or change direction if a cat crosses their path to avoid bad luck. They mostly change their direction or stop the path. Also, I think there's one more, like broken mirror. I have heard also, and I have seen in movies that there are some signs of bad luck. Breaking a mirror is thought to bring like years of bad luck. Like I have also heard and I have seen in movies, like if a mirror breaks in an mostly in Indian household, like most it may be urban and rural areas, the person who broke it may be advised to do rituals, like it is advised to do some sacrifices to reverse the bad luck, because there's a belief, they believe that broken mirror, like breaking a mirror, is thought to bring like some bad luck, and it's a sign of bad luck. uh, Also, and also I think there is some kind of like murat. But I usually has like I have only bit of knowledge about this, like wedding associated with auspicious timing, like murat. Like it's most commonly done in like Hindu religion, because we don't believe in that, but there are they believe in murat, like marriages, business ventures, and also other significant events are often planned according to an auspicious time, like which they call, or which we call as murat. For example, like there's from last 2 years there's an era of astrology. There's astrology in the also in they have created a like path in IT sector also. Like if we share an example, couples consult astrologers to find the best time for their wedding, as starting it at the right moment. It is believed to ensure marital harmony and prosperity, because they have a belief. They believe in wedding and auspicious time like Murat. Uh, so I think, ma'am, I have shared most of the examples, and ma'am, I think these superstitions play a significant role in shaping daily life for many Indians, because we are associated with these things. Like uh, I think they are deeply tied to our tradition, religion, and culture, and we are all, I think more all of us are associated with these things. I think most of the examples I shared, so these were the most practical examples that I shared. So I think I had done all this. I'm done with this.
Okay, but do you think that we should do? What is your opinion at the end of the topic? What is your opinion about it?
Ma'am, if I share one by one, first I started with like another evil eye. Actually, do you remember when also, like currently, like I barely believe in this, like nazar. There's some kind of, there is like evil eye, there is evil eye, because when a person, like from our side, from our village, there are so many persons who started from zero and they have made a good financial, they have now good financial condition, they have taken all the, like they have taken some property like vehicles, but suddenly like when people talk about them that they have made this, they have gained this, they have vehicles, they are some kind of, they have some good financial condition, they are doing well. So after this, like there's some kind of change in their family, like there is the person are not well, the person in the family, or there's some kind of disease in that in their family. So I think evil eye is there, and I believe because I have experienced these things, I have experienced it. Evil eye is the most common. I think I believe in this evil eye. And black, sorry, the Friday 13, 13, 30, and 31. Actually, our religious preacher told us that don't believe in this one. It's nothing but a rumor because it's just, it was created from the ancient times. So don't believe in this. And bad luck, like bad luck after sweeping off, like after sun, bad luck from sweeping after sunset. I think I don't have any like believe in this one because I think it's a myth.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
and also that crows and black cats, I don't have any believe in them because only the first one I think I experienced some things due to like black eye. That's why I have some kind of belief in this. But there are superstitious things which are happening in the current era.
Okay. Thank you. Next is who will speak next? Next.
Ma'am,
Nan.
can I, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
The India in India, most of people believes the super situations. Super situations. In my home also, my mother believes. When I am suffering from fever, at that time my mother said, "You are." मैम क्या बोल नजर क्या बोलते मैम मैम
Evil eye.
evil evil eye
Mm,
is on you. That's why
mm,
you are suffering fever, and you can. And my mother takes some salt, rock salt, and mustards and dry chilies, and he okay. मैम नजर काटना क्या बोलती
Remove that evil eye from you.
uh, removed the evil eye from me, and he poured it into the fire. At that time, he said, when the salt and the mustards will be like sounds like tit, 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 tit. At that time, my mother said, "You have an evil eye. That's why you are suffering from fever." He said me. And when we are going to outside any kind of like functions or any important situation, at that time we are going to outside. At that time, a black cat will enter facing to us. At the time, we feel today is bad luck, and we can't. Today, works is not done. And somebody says, but I can't believe it. And in our mostly people's believes the vastu. When we are constructing a house, at that time peoples are believes the vastu, where we want to put the door, where we want to construct the kitchen. And I believe this one because when most of the people builds the house in east and northwest, because is the lucky east, because the sun rises in the east. That's why the sun rises are entered to the house. That's why it is the our house also rises like a like means glowing like a wealthy and precious. And some, that's why they builds like in vastu. And another one is some shop most of the shops are uses this situations super situations when they are like a chilies and green chilies and lemons are put it into the uh, shops, because they are not because some peoples are evil, some evil eyes are not uh, to their job develop. At the time they use the shopkeepers are uses this method. And when we are eating a fish, after that we can't drink milk. My grandmother said me also, when you are eat the fish and you can't drink the milk because the skin will you caught it by some skin diseases. And she said me. Another one is
But
uh,
it's not a like superstitious thing. It's a chemical. It's a biological process. Fish and
no,
milk.
no, no.
Eating fish after drinking milk. It's not a
But
like.
it's
It's
not
not a
scientifically
superstition.
proved. It's not scientifically proved.
No, actually,
Not,
it is. It
not
is.
proved.
It's related to your body reaction. It doesn't have to do with like
Okay.
superstitious thing. It's
But
not a belief.
my I have not believed this one, but my grandmother said me. That's why I am
Mhm.
saying
Yeah,
you.
there's so many beliefs.
Yeah, yeah. She said me. Another one is uh, elephant. Elephant will be when we saw elephant. At that time, we can feel today is good luck, and today whatever it may be doing today, it will be good happens. And I think that's all, man.
So, what's your opinion at the end of the topic? That's sometimes you
Uh, ma-
believe, sometimes you
in
don't believe, right?
yes, ma'am. Sometime I believe, ma'am. In another one is when we go to the temple at the time, we give the flowers like and we put it the flowers into the uh, sculpture. At that time, the flower will be uh, um, from top of the when we a garland. In a garland, the flowers will be arranged, and a flower will be dropped out from the garland of the sculptures of the ideal, and it dropped out at that time. Some pundits say today is a good day to you. That's why the god gives the flowers to you because today happens. Today is a good day to you. That's all. Yeah. I think.
Got it.
I think sometimes I can believe, but some I can't believe, like a black cat and the evil, like my mother's removing when I'm suffering from fever and that with the salt and mustard seeds. I can't believe it because I'm science student now. That's why. But I say, mom, not do this. Like we are right now, generation is a science. But why you are doing this one? I said, but my mom said, first you should shut up your mouth. Why you are speaking like this? I can't believe it. He said, but I can't believe. But a satisfaction, I can participate that. That's all.
Actually, the reason behind it is fear. Out of fear, we do all these things.
Mm.
Only the fear is the reason, nothing else.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Yes,
because
ma'am.
we only have the fear of death, not more than that. Because
And every
what is
astrologer, every those who are doing all the Baba type, they are
Baba
playing
thing?
Yes, ma'am.
that fear only,
Yes,
nothing
yes,
Fear.
else.
ma'am. Ma'am, I
They
have
are
heard
selling fear.
once I heard that a large number of people from West Bengal side, they do large number of these superstitious things. Is it right?
Yeah, yes. That if you ask about my suggestion, I never ever think about on Thursday what I should do. After 6,
Hmm.
I should not sleep. I do whatever you if
Right
you
on.
really I do everything whatever is not allowed to do, and nothing happens. And if anything happens also, I don't feel like this that okay because of this that happened.
This happened to do that thing.
Yeah. So in this way, what happens that actually it is all about our minds, mindset,
Hmm.
right? If you believe same kind of ghost, at the topic of ghost also I said, if you
Hmm.
believe that will be reality in your life. Truly, those who believe, no, they have experienced it,
But
and we
ma'am,
can't
I
deny the
think
fact.
on one side, there's a matter of mentality and beliefs. Okay,
Yeah,
but
and there are few
there are
scientific
but
reasons
only
also behind few
but
superstitions, so we
but
should
on,
we should follow that.
but on the other side there are so many superstitious things, like from like what they do, like they do black magic, and they have impact on other person.
I don't believe in black magic because I
No,
think
ma'am, there are so many, like they not stories. In reality, they have seen
because
that these
they
things.
believe in it, that's why it becomes reality in their life. They have strong
No,
belief
ma'am, this
system.
like I just said, like on one side we believe, like we have some beliefs, okay, but on the other side there's an impact of like black magic.
Okay,
Well,
Balveer,
like
can
for
you give
example,
us an example, like where
like
it actually worked, black
yeah,
magic?
yeah, yeah, like from our side, uh, there was a lady. He went to a tantric who was
Mm-hmm.
doing some black magic type, and
Mm-hmm.
from our side we call them like there's a well, like we used to ask this, if the black magic is from the like there's a community, and I don't like to call them like, because I think it's a personal thing, that there's a community. uh I will not call their name. So there's a community, if they are going to prepare the black magic for them, like for any kind of person, that black magic will have a like it will create a drastic effect on that person. That black magic is so strong. And there was a lady, he went to that tantric and he made a black magic for her, like she has to pass them to like to that person or to that house which she wanted to destroy that person or that house.
Mm-hmm.
So after few months or few days, uh, there was a girl, like she was 13 14 years old, and she was so efficient. She was so religious. After this black magic, she started falling ill. She was consulted to like cardiologists, so many doctors, but there was no cure for her. So at last, they went to a religious preacher, and he told them all the things, like this has happened. There was a person who went to a tantric. He made a like black magic for her, and that was why she was not feeling well, and that was why she daily fall ill.
Okay,
So
so
what they did at last, they suggested them to go to the golden temple
mm-hmm.
and like make a prayer there. So finally they went to golden temple, and when they did some prasad, they make a ardas there. And after making a bath in the sarovar, like there's a sarovar in golden temple, I think you must have heard that. There's a big pool there. After coming from the sacred pool, he she told her father that she's okay. Now there's a difference from like when before she gone to the sacred pool, and after coming out from the pool, she feel difference, and she told that her father that I am okay. Now it's okay. Now she's fine.
So Balveer, what's the difference between magic and science?
Hmm?
What's the difference between magic and science?
Magic and
Because
science.
black magic is nothing but magic which is done with the wrong intent, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, black magic is just it's done with wrong intent. If there's a wrong intent, then we call it black magic. Otherwise, it's a magic.
Then I'm just suggesting you one thing, right? I am not a science student and I don't believe blindly that, okay, there is no science. Few superstitions are there behind them. Definitely scientific reasons are there. That's why it is being made, right? And as we are religious, Indians are religious. So that's why the name is given superstitions. For example, after, in the evening, we should not cut our hair or nails like that. So
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, they
it
are
was being made
these.
because there were some kind of reasons behind it. Because at
So,
that
ma'am,
time,
cutting
no
cutting
electricity.
nails.
Yeah,
I
electricity
think
was
cutting
not.
nail is a myth, because in our ancient time, like in India, there was no electricity in the like
Yeah,
rural
that's what
areas.
I'm saying. Ki behind every that kind of superstition, behind not every, many of the superstitions, there are few reasons. So we should follow that. But at the time following, we should know that why we are following, right?
Yeah,
It is
because
not about to make other people also do the same thing or have the same kind of belief system. But if
Ma'am,
you have time, if you have time, you can go to Google and just type, it is medically proven. If you are a science student, you will get it. Just type placebo, PLCEBO treatment.
PLSCEBO.
but
Placebo.
placebo is a medical term, but
Yeah.
it is like
If you are able to
like
understand
Balvin,
that, you will be
yeah,
able to understand
I
everything.
know placebo effect. I know
Balvin,
placebo effect.
are you practicing homeopathic medicine or allopathic?
No, no, I'm a dentist. Like
Okay.
I'm doing in dental surgery, and we have in first year, second year, third year, we read the same books as MBBS. So placebo effect, what it is ma'am, like it's we mostly give these medicine in neurological like patients, like
Yeah,
in psychological patients. What they
exactly.
do, like what we do, like if a patient is addicted to some kind of drug means medicine, any kind of medicine, and we want to uh, take off that medicine to the person because it will eventually cause some side effects. So what we do, we make a same medicine with same color, with everything same, but there is no composition in that medicine. It's just like a what we call
Like a
chewing
sugar
gum
cube.
type or some kind of candy
Exactly.
type, but it is with same color, same structure, everything is same, but that medicine or that candy will not do anything to that body because there is no in it,
So
that
what
we
is the
call it
reason?
placebo effect.
Actually, what is the reason? Medical science always approves that fact that okay, placebo is real. But if it is happening in case of health, why it can't happen with other aspects of our life? If
Ma'am,
same, so they need to approve that one also. That in our belief system, whatever we have, right? It is all about mindset and mind and belief system, no? So that can be real in every aspect of our life, not only health.
ma'am, actually, if you take, we are discussing it like superstitious, and if like I just shared an example, there are beliefs like I just shared black cat or 13 number or evil eye. Okay, but I have seen so many cases in like Kashmir. There was a famous I think there was a famous story. Uh, a person who what he did, he had some jealous from his cousin. Okay, and what he did, his cousin had a auto, he made some good money from that auto, and what he did, he went to a tantric, and tantric made a like black magic. And what he did in black magic, he took the photo of that auto, uh, assembled in a paper, and marked with like black marker, sorry, red marker. He made a cross on that auto, and he tied with that photo with thread. He made so many knots there. And what he did, he created he made a design that in future auto will met with an accident. And after few days, like when he did, and he finally told him that you have to deposit this black magic in what we call in कब्रिस्तान को क्या बोलते हैं, cremation center, like that.
Yeah.
क्या बोलते हैं कब्रिस्तान,
Graveyard.
graveyard, sorry, yeah,
Graveyard.
graveyard. You have to deposit, or you have to put it under the graveyard. And after this, like after depositing this in the graveyard, there was the auto of his cousin made met with an accident, with same extent, like the auto was tilted on on that area, this one. Then after this was revealed.
Balbir, it is being said that whenever anyone is telling you about bad experience of their life, no, for example, anyone is getting suffered because of your health, his that person's health, or maybe that person has some kind of financial struggle or life experience. Sometimes any person shares with you, no, that okay, I had this, whatever, I was going through this. So we should not entertain that, because sometimes knowingly or unknowingly, no, we attract all those things into our lives also. So whenever anyone is sharing with you, anything, so at that time, don't give that much focus, whatever that person, and because maybe we think that okay, we are not, that much giving importance to it, but actually it enters into our subconscious mind, and we unwantedly attract that.
Well, I have a
So, ma'am,
point.
actually, I'm sharing this story because there was
But
a viral
wait
video,
a
But you
second.
have strong belief system. That's why I'm saying you have
in what
strong belief system about
in
all those facts. So
superstition,
indirectly, you will attract.
in
Okay.
superstition.
Ma'am.
I think people should jump into such topics instead of speaking like one by one after another is fine, but we should also keep some time for like group debates or group discussions where everybody can jump in and share their
Uh, yeah,
opinions.
just a second, ma'am. Actually, I didn't catch your point. Like,
I'm saying that you are talking about experiences, right? So you listen to some kind of experiences in your surrounding people. Maybe it can be your family members also. It can be anyone else also, friends also, right? So sometimes it happens with that. For example, anyone is sharing your that person's experience with you. That okay, I had some kind of cancer and I went through this, and what happened to actually her or him, right? She was explaining or he was explaining to you, and you were just listening to that person, nothing else, right? With empathy you were listening. But the thing is, sometimes we start imagining ourselves at their place. If you are too much empathetic about anyone, na, that anyone, whatever that person is saying, so sometimes we start imagining ourselves to feel that okay, maybe visualization process. I hope you know about it. So we start imagining ourselves at that place, and indirectly we attract all those things, because as we are kind of if anyone is sharing anything, so we can see a movie in our mind, right? So sometimes we think that okay, we are that person. So whenever anyone is sharing any kind of if anyone is sharing good experience, be a part of that. But anything bad is anyone is telling, or maybe crying in front of you, or regretting whatever that person is doing, don't take it that much seriously. Just listen to it and don't try to imagine yourself or be too much empathetic.
बुरा मत देखो,
Just
बुरा मत सुनो, बुरा मत बोलो. Like
Yeah, just
Gandhi जी
it is
said.
not about Buddha. Means that
Ma'am,
person doesn't have
ma'am,
any kind of intention.
sorry to disturb you, but can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
yeah, yeah.
एक्चुअली एक्चुअली ना मैम, जब भी कोई ऐसी बात होती है जो ना एकदम हर्ट करने वाली हो या इमोशनल हो, तो हम सामने वाले के इमोशंस के साथ जुड़ जाते हैं बड़े इजीली,
Exactly.
टेक इट इजीली.
Exactly.
So, and that's why that moment you also suffer in that feelings. आपको भी ऐसा कहीं ना
Exactly.
कहीं लगने लगता है कि यार हाँ मेरे साथ भी, तो that is the main reason. तो
Yeah, we start manifesting it.
थॉट
हम
के
manifestation करते
पॉजिटिव थॉट के साथ ही हमें जुड़े रहना चाहिए ऑलवेज. और ये सब है ना, 3 दिनों से जो टॉपिक चल रहा है ना, पहले दिन गोस्ट का चला, वो भी ऐसा टॉपिक है कि उस पर मैं दिन भर बोल सकता हूँ, काफी सारी स्टोरीज हैं. और
Vishwas, please,
लेकिन
please, you have to.
मैं इन सब में बिलीव नहीं करता हूँ. दूसरी चीज, अभी जो टॉपिक चल रहा है ना मैम कि क्या
Superstition.
सुपरस्टिशन,
superstition.
हाँ ब्लैक कैट ये वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह, तो मेरे ख्याल से who create these stories? One lazy person or create this all stories. क्योंकि आप सोचिए एक बात कि मुझे रास्ते में कहीं बिल्ली मेरा रोड क्रॉस कर जाती है, तो मेरे माइंड में ये थॉट आता है, अरे यार बिल्ली ने रास्ता काट दिया, फिर मैं
बस
7 कदम पीछे जाऊं,
correct.
फिर मैं मेरे काम में डिस्टर्बेंस आएगा. हमारे माइंड में वो थॉट होता है, इसलिए आपका वर्क भी डिस्टर्ब होता है, माय
Exactly.
पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू.
Exactly.
एंड
And you will
कभी
accept.
कभी आपने ये सोचा है कि भाई बिल्ली ने क्या सोचा होगा कि यार ये इंसान मेरा रास्ता कट करके गया तो मेरा काम बिगड़ जाएगा, उसे दूध नहीं मिलेगा, ये कभी सोचा है आपने? ऐसा भी
Yes,
उस
this is
पॉइंट से भी
nonsense.
सोचना चाहिए.
Correct. Correct. It's all
तो
about, and you
हम
one time
हम
you just start believing like that. कि
यस 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 यस
nothing is happening, and if you make it a
मैम,
strong belief.
मैम, I am in this time I was completed my 50 this June. वेरी लॉन्ग एक्सपीरियंस पर्सन हूँ मैं आप सभी में, मेरे ख्याल से. लेकिन मैम अभी भी मैं यदि मैं गांव में भी रहता था, तो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ स्टोरीज इन विलेज. क्योंकि विलेजेस में जो लोगों के पास में काम का पर्टिकुलर लिमिटेड समय होता है और उसके बाद में खाली बातें करने के लिए ही समय होता है। तो ये सब जो नेगेटिव जो थॉट्स है वो वहीं से आते हैं, और सिटी में इन सब बातों के लिए समय बहुत ही कम मिलता है। होते भी होंगे, लेकिन मेरे साथ ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ है। मैं अभी भी
एग्जैक्टली, होगा भी नहीं।
आज की डेट में भी यानी एक्चुअली मैम मेरा जो खेत है
हम्म,
वहां पे एक जहाँ से हम वाटर सप्लाई करते हैं खेती में, तो वहाँ देर इज वन रिवर, और वहां से फिर वहीं पे प्रेत जलाए भी जाते हैं, डिस्पर्स बॉडीज। और मुझे यदि कोई कहता है कि भाई रात को 12 बजे आप वहां जाके बैठो, तो मुझे वो कभी भी चलता है, आई विल टेक इट इजीली। मैं अभी भी यदि कोई कहता है कि भाई आपको स्मशान भूमि जाकर रात भर बैठना है, तो मुझे चलता है, क्योंकि मुझे आज तक ऐसा कुछ भी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं हुआ, बैड एक्सपीरियंस कि भाई अरे ये ऐसा हो जाएगा, ये वैसा हो जाएगा। तो I'm not believing easily.
exactly, and we need to think in this way, no? Why it is happening with few people and why not with other people? So it is
हाँ,
all
और
about
ये
us.
ये भी होता है मैम कि एक जहाँ पॉजिटिव वे है वहाँ निगेटिव थॉट्स भी आएंगे। जहाँ आप भगवान को मानते हैं तो उसको भी, वो एक अलग पार्ट है। लेकिन सम पीपल्स आर क्रिएटिंग पार्ट्स ऑफ लाइफ लाइक दैट। उस चीज को लोगों ने पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ भी कर लिया है। कई लोगों का तो काम ही वही है कि भाई हाँ, कई लोग उन्होंने उनको बिजनेस अपना बना लिया है कि भाई ये ऐसा सब होते रहेगा। हमारे समाज में, सोशलिटी कम्युनिटी में ऐसा कुछ होते रहेगा, क्रिएट होते रहेगा। तो मैं उन्हें सजेशन देते रहूंगा, और आई वाज अर्न मोर एंड मोर मनी।
Mhm. Correct.
Ma'am, like when I shared the examples like black cat breaking a mirror or broken mirror sweeping after sunset, I never believed in these nonsense things. But I have experienced it like evil eye. I have
Okay.
experienced it so many times,
हाँ,
Like
like on my
बलवीर ब्रो,
friends.
Yeah, because you
बलवीर ब्रो,
believe in
बलवीर
it.
ब्रो, बलवीर
Because you
ब्रो।
believe in it.
Actually, ma'am, na, some people are telling you, my mother, my grandmother, don't cut your nails in the evening.
No, I
तो
never believe in that because it's a myth.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, तो उसमें दैट इज वन साइंटिफिकल रीजन आर, पहले के जमाने में ना लाइट्स नहीं थे, अंधेरा होता
जी
था।
मैंने दिया
सब
दिया reason.
दिया
I just
दिया
told that
सलाई में काम करते थे सब लोग। तो
they
दैट टाइप
often get cut
कंडीशन में क्या
from
होता है
that.
कि हाँ, तो आप नेल्स कट करते हो तो कहीं पे किसी के खाने में जा सकता है, कहीं उड़ सकता है,
Yes.
किसी आंखों में लग सकता है। तो
Mhm.
दैट इज द मेन रीजन कि दे आर स्टॉप यू कि यू डोंट कट योर नेल्स इन नाइट
Yeah,
टाइम।
I just mentioned that one.
Just
यस
one
यस
sentence I need to tell you. Just imagine
यस।
if you really want to understand what I and maybe Bishwas was saying, that uh, our life is like a Google, right? Google we have. So everything is there actually. Whatever you are talking about superstition, it can be evil eye, it can be anything, right? It can be ghost, whatever you are talking about. Everything is present. Just as in Google also, whatever we will search, we will get that. But if we search for that, then only we will get the answer. Otherwise, it doesn't exist for us. In Google, everything is there, but can we see it? No, we need to type that,
नो।
right? Question.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
this, and later on we are getting the answers. So in life also, whatever are we will attract. Everything is present. Everything is there.
I
No one
don't
is
totally
behind the
agree with
laptop.
it. Like
Hmm?
like Corona, I first saw it in Google. Okay,
Hmm.
then it happened like in reality. So it's true for some things, but not for everything.
Exactly. So we need to. We are actually at that time also, at the time of COVID also, if you were unaware of that fact, no one used to, get, they used to get affected, but the mortality rate, maybe out of fear, it was that much,
Yeah,
the
it
mortality
was a
rate.
game of fear. It was a game. But man,
Yeah.
actually it was a medical condition because when it started it initially started, then after a span of 1 year, the person got immunity for that
Mhm.
virus.
Mhm.
So that was the reason in initial stage there was more number of death in the whole world in worldwide. After 10 months, all the population worldwide population got the immunity for that,
Yeah.
so it was easier to fight
So,
against that
And
virus.
Balbir,
Balvin,
Ma'am,
what are your thoughts on vaccines? Like, if people
vaccine.
got immune, then why and the government's pushing people to take the vaccines?
Actually, it was not like that. It's only vaccine to fight against that infection. In that situation, like during coronavirus, what they have to show to the WHO, they have to just show the number of vaccines they have vaccinated a person, because that vaccine, Covaxin and Covishield,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have the like 100% rate to fight against that infection, because it's like vaccines are live infection, and it's a very small portion of that which help us to fight against that infection. It provides an immunity. It's not antibody. Like antibody and vaccines are different.
Everyone has taken vaccines in their life. I haven't taken.
Yeah, I
Still,
have.
I'm alive.
Because ma'am, I think why, so there's a question,
I
why
I
you
had
didn't, you
I had
didn't take the
strong
vaccine?
belief system that it is nothing. It
I
is
don't know
nothing.
if
Vaccination
everybody
is
So
nothing.
has
ma'am,
Vaccine
taken
is nothing.
Covishield or
if I ask,
Cov.
ma'am, my question, if my question, okay,
Yeah.
uh, have you taken the vaccine of rabies or
Nothing.
tetanus TT?
Whatever my
No.
parents have given, that is a different thing. But I haven't taken. I don't even eat or have one single medicine.
What about the
It doesn't matter
Covishield?
whatever happens with me.
Have you taken the
No, ma'am. Actually,
coronavirus?
during our like when we are adult, or like when our age is between 20 to 40 or 45, we have strong body, we have we
I
are
don't
physically
have.
fit,
I
and we
don't
have
have.
strong immune system. After 45, there's the ma'am, like just I'm explaining medically. Okay,
Hmm.
from 20 to 40 or 45, the bone deposition, your immune system is getting stronger and stronger. Okay, after 40 to 45, after like most commonly after 45, all the systems get downgraded, start to downgrade, like liver or
Okay.
kidney or immune system. So there's
I
more number of
hmm.
infections.
I think
You
there is a
call,
sweet point. Like Balbir is saying that like physical treatments. There is a sweet point between that, and Meghna ma'am is saying that like treatment
belief.
Talking
just
about
like placebo,
quantum
placebo,
physics.
placebo,
I'm
right?
talking about quantum physics.
So, but I think there's a sweet point.
Quantum
Like if
belief.
your leg breaks, you cannot just go. Like you have to do the plaster and stuff.
You have to
But
do treatment for that.
meditations also
You
Yeah.
can't
help.
even say that I have
So
breathed
you need
and
to find that
my
sweet
bone will
spot.
deposit again.
Like the Earth is in the sweet spot. That's why there is life in Earth, not in Mercury, not in Mars. So
Let
similarly, we need
let
to
me give
find the
let me
sweet
give you a
spot.
practical exam. My hemoglobin, when I checked 2 years back, or anyone many time, right now I don't check even. So that is 6 point. That was 6.5.
Um,
So it
Okay, because it
doesn't.
was iron deficiency in me.
Yeah. So it doesn't increase.
Okay.
7, right? It has never increased like that. So the thing is, ki many people are then my pressure is always low, always low. So
Blood
many
pressure.
people are there, those who are unable to, get up from bed, right, with this kind of scenario, and they feel weakness and everything. I work per day, I work 13 to 14 hours. I don't have any kind of weakness. I hardly sleep 4 5 hours. I'm doing household work also, whatever is needed, and I'm going
Ma'am,
outside also
okay.
working.
Mm.
Okay, ma'am, as you shared, like your example, like hemoglobin and blood pressure. Okay, so medically, we consider the normal blood pressure is 120 by 80. Okay, there's a neighbor which lives across me, like nearby my side. He always has a blood pressure of 160 by 110. Okay,
Mm.
and what we do in that pressure, when the blood pressure is 160, we always give intravenous injection. We immediately give the medicine which like lowers the blood pressure within 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, but he had a normal, his blood pressure is normal, which is 120 by 110. It's exception. These are exception cases. And like
It's
if
not
another
no.
person,
exception. I'm just
okay,
saying, if you think too much, okay, I have this issue, I can't move, I can't do that. Few situations are there where females, I'm not directly telling it, they take 2 3 painkillers, right? In a
yeah,
specific situation, you must have known. So, but I don't even take any kind of hot water. I don't take any kind of painkiller at that time, because I feel that I can handle it, right? But that's what I'm saying, it is all about your belief and your mind part, that if you think you can do
ma'am,
it with
okay,
any kind
Yes,
of
and
scenario, you can do it.
ma'am,
positive
ma'am, if
positive
you
thoughts.
like I pray to God that there's no like harmful situation to you. But if I ask a question, if you got the pain of the gallbladder, okay, have you got the pain of gallbladder,
I
gallstone?
maybe I don't think about that.
I don't
Like
know
okay,
what gallbladder
when
is.
any person got the pain of gallbladder, any
Okay.
person, it just kills the person,
Hmm.
and you have to immediately take the injection intravenous normal saline, okay, intravenous line, and you have to immediately do the surgery for that. You have to remove your
Oh,
gallbladder.
yeah, yeah, I
But will
know.
you, if there is a pain of gallbladder, you can't even believe that I will overcome this pain. I will overcome this pain.
I don't know. It is being made. My mindset is not just like that. I'm unable to
No, no,
accept
it's
it.
not
Balbir,
like that.
explain gallbladder in one sentence.
Ac-
Gallbladder, actually, gallbladder is a what we call vestigial organ. You can search on what is vestigial organ. Vestigial organ is a just a organ which doesn't have necessary function. Okay, liver releases the bile.
Mm-hmm.
Bile is a like fluid like fluid which
Mm-hmm.
just digests the like fatty food. Okay, and when bile comes from the liver, gallbladder just stores the bile. Gallbladder does nothing, but it
Okay.
just only stores the bile.
It's
Bile,
like
okay.
the
When it
stomach for bile.
sorry,
Stomach for bile. Liver secretes bile,
stomach,
right? Liver
liver,
secretes
liver,
bile.
liver secretes bile,
And the
and
gallbladder stores the bile.
Okay,
yes,
so sorry,
below
sorry
liver.
for
Ma'am,
sorry
just
for
a
the
second, ma'am, just a
interruption.
minute,
Yeah,
ma'am, just a minute.
quickly, quickly. I
Okay,
need to start on.
below the liver there is gallbladder. Okay, bile comes from the liver and it gets stored in the gallbladder,
Mm-hmm.
and after intervals, bile from the gallbladder goes into the intestine. And what does it? And the food in the intestine, like there's fatty food, it just digests the food.
Ah, it
Bile
breaks the
only
food
digests the
down.
fatty food. And when we remove the gallbladder, nothing like there's nothing major issues to the body
Sorry, everyone. I
because
need to end. Otherwise, it will count low. Sorry,
Yeah,
late evening. Bye, bye,
five
bye. Please
minutes
okay,
interrupt.
overtimed.
okay. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Oh Lord, I had a good day today. And if we let people to speak one after another, then some people are taking the wrong advantages of it. Like Balbir, like he tends to speak so much that like he's like I'm the only one who is going to speak. I'm not going to let other people to speak. So that's why I suggested everybody should jump in.